And it appears Haiti's in for a 1-2 punch. Tropical depression Grace looks to move over that region as early as tomorrow. Meantime, there's the lingering effects of Fred to deal with as well.
That's right, and certified meteorologist Luke Doris is tracking the tropics from the Weather Authority Center. Luke, you've been busy these past few days.
There's a lot out there. We have Grace, we have Fred, which is expected to make a landfall in Florida by tomorrow, and also a third disturbance that's out here near Bermuda. It's got a pretty good shot at becoming a depression or storm later on tonight. Not going to talk much about that. It's likely to curl back into the North Atlantic and die. So we'll start here with Fred. It's back from the dead after being just a remnant low yesterday. Now a 45-mile-per-hour tropical storm, way lopsided to the right. You can see the worst of the weather is on the Florida Gulf Coast or near Tampa and Fort Myers, and forecast to strengthen into an upper-level tropical storm by tomorrow with peak winds to 60 miles per hour, making landfall somewhere near Panama City in the afternoon or evening. This is a tropical storm warning in yellow, storm surge warning in pink. They could see 3 to 5 feet of storm surge in the Big Bend of Florida from Fred. Now we remember Fred's track. Of course, it did track over Haiti, brought a lot of rain there, and by the time it got to near us, it was a nothing storm, just a remnant low, because it got so beat up with all the land interaction from the mountains and from Cuba. It looks like Grace is going to have a similar fate, which is good news as it pertains to South Florida, as that would keep it a very weak system, and it's already weak. You can see that now. It's not a storm anymore. It's a depression with winds to 35 miles per hour, very disorganized southwest of Puerto Rico. But it is headed toward the Dominican Republic and Haiti by tomorrow and into Tuesday. It's not a wind event. Wind here, 35-mile-per-hour tropical depression. It's the rain, 4 to 10 inches of rain, flash flooding, mudslides, quite likely. You hate to see that for earthquake-stricken Haiti after yesterday's event. Now, as we move beyond that, yesterday we were looking at the models. Some of the models said, hey, it could track out here over the waters, and Grace could be a stronger system and a threat to South Florida. Today, the models are much further south, a lot of land interaction. Some of them are even south of the cone, so confidence is much higher today that Grace is not likely to pose a big threat to South Florida. In fact, the official forecast is for a minimal event, a tropical depression somewhere near the northwest coast of Cuba. This would be by Wednesday. We'll want to watch it once it's in the Gulf of Mexico. It could strengthen some there. Notice the Keys in South Florida are removed from the cone. So for us, it might bring us some rain, or it might actually aid in bringing in some nice weather. I'll explain how that could work. Your forecast will be up in just a